Hi guys, thank you for stopping by to share with Julie today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, guys. Yes, the sun was out just a moment ago, guys, and I'm gearing to go now, just about to leave. Then it started raining. Yes, in this video, this video is about Mona meal, or Mona. Some people call it Mona dieting, Mona eating. What is that all about? That is eating only one particular food for each meal. So for each meal, you only eat one particular meal, one particular food. For example, you might just have, for breakfast, you'd probably just have only oranges. For dinner, you might have only bananas. For lunch, you might have only mangoes. And it is implemented different ways. Some people will have will Mona eat for each particular sitting. Every sitting when they're having a meal, whether they have their lunch, their breakfast, their dinner, or a snack, they'll just eat only one particular food. And some people do it on a daily basis. They'll eat only one thing today, and they may have another thing tomorrow, and they'll have another thing the other day, but they eat just one thing for the entire day. And some people extend it longer, and even I myself have recommended that people go on 21-day Mona eating because of the benefits that it can yield. It helps to, a lot of the issues that we have stem from poor digestion. Poor digestion, that's what leads to constipation, and problems in the gut. It's chiefly because of poor digestion. That's the main reason. And Mona eating can help to, help to correct this issue, because when you Mona eat, oftentimes we eat a ton of different combinations of food, and foods that don't mix well together, food that the body in combination in the stomach don't digest well, such as protein. The more popular one, which we like to eat in combination that don't work, are proteins and starches, because the body creates two separate environments in order to digest them. One is an alkaline environment and one is an acid environment. And when you eat these two foods, the body has to compromise, because it can't be totally acidic in the stomach and it can't be totally alkaline. So, and the stomach is, the gastric juices are being released, the hydrochloric acid is being released, and it neutralizes itself to some extent. And so there's a compromise there, and these things, it does affect digestion. It causes, that slow process, and that is why sometimes we eat and then the food doesn't pass through the system. It doesn't go out the other end until, days after. For some people, it's weeks after. Really sluggish digestion. But eating Mona can help to correct this, guys. So that is something to also consider, And there are different types of Mona eating. Some people eat fruits, some people eat starches. I would suggest, if you're going to Mona eat, go with the fruits. Go with the fruits. You want raw living food. Raw living food. For your Mona meal, especially when you're doing it for health reasons, try to go with high water content fruits, your melons, your cantaloupes, your grapes, your oranges, and other high water content fruits. Make these be the focus. I know some people moan a meal on starches and all of that. Nah. Do your fruits. They are our natural food. Our natural foods. That's fruit. It doesn't matter what anybody say and what we have been eating for eons of years. If you really look at it, we just naturally gravitate to fruits. It's easier to get children interested in eating fruits, than vegetables. Yeah, if you notice that, you put a banana and you put some veggie beside it, then the child will always go to the fruit, the banana, the apple, or whatever you put there, and that's because that's our natural food. We, who's gonna sit and eat a bowl of kale when you can have a bowl of grapes or but I'll talk about foods at another time, because I do have a series in mind that I want to do about food. So every once in a while, guys, do a mono diet. Maybe go on a 3-day, a 7-day, or practice mono eating when you're dealing with health issues. Some people might not want to go on 21 days of eating one particular thing. Try doing it for shorter periods. Do like a mono medley. Maybe say do grapes for 5 days, do melons for another 5 days, do mangoes for another 5 days, or maybe you can only stand to eat one thing for 3 days. Do it for a 3-day period. But try to, when you're healing the body, try to, use this simple method of eating in order to help to restore some kind of balance in the body and get that bowel going. You need the bowels to be emptied regularly. Anyway, guys, that's what I'll say for now for mono eating. I'll probably visit the topic again at another point, but I've got to get out of here. So thank you guys for viewing, and enjoy the day. Enjoy the rest of the day. I think the sun is going to come out now, so I've got to get a little bit of it, guys. I've got to get some of it. So I'm going out. I hope you found this useful. Subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Don't forget, be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta.